What is going on, everyone? Thank you all so much for joining me in today's video. And in today's video, guys, I'm going to be helping you and guiding you through as much as I possibly can in how you can unlock the gold camo for the third winter weapon that I have in my creator class. And I'm not sure how you pronounce this weapon, guys. We're going to go with the English and American pronunciation, which I've been told is the GEWEHR 43. Now, this is a German rifle, and I'm certain in German the pronunciation would be GEWEHR 3 and Werkzeug. So hopefully I've got that right. Apologies if I haven't, but I'm going to class this as the GEWEHR 43 today. Now, if you did miss out on these lovely winter event weapons when they were available in supply drops, don't worry, guys. All I got in the supply drops of the winter event was the trench knife, but now Major Howard would still be giving them out to you if you go into the pre-lobby screen and go and see him. There's challenges we will need to do to unlock the weapons, but they're very easy. Now, for the GEWEHR 43, we will need to complete 50 multiplayer matches. Now, I'd recommend that you go into an easy game mode, a fun game that you love to play. As soon as you come out of that game and finish it, go straight into another game. Don't wait around in the pre-lobby. The 50 multiplayer matches complete will take you time, but go in and out of them quick and you'll find that you can get the challenge out of the way very fast. Now, when Major Howard do give you the weapon and you've unlocked it, he will give you a rare variation. This is going to give you 10% soldier XP. For the first 9 camos, we will need to unlock them by means of getting 100 headshots. Now, this is a semi-auto rifle. It is quite difficult. It's not like an automatic rifle where we can just trigger and get loads of bullets coming out. You know, we have to really concentrate on the aiming and the accuracy of the weapons. So, now getting the 100 headshots, we will need to set up the division. Mountain division is very, very good for getting headshots and all other weapons that we need to get to gold. You're always going to be invisible on the enemy recon aircraft. We've got silent movement, and also player-controlled score streaks are not going to see us, so we're not going to get a glide bomb or anything worse on top of our heads while we're trying to get those headshots. Now, just as a test here, guys, this is what Mountain Division does, if you haven't seen my previous videos on this. Look in the top left there at the map. When we first started, it was very, very dim in colour. That means we're invisible on the map if an enemy did have a UAV in the sky. We can run, we can jog, we can walk, we can crouch, we can go prone. The only way you're going to be seen on the map for a very short amount of time is if you fire your gun. But then it will go very dim again after a short while. Now, you can choose whatever basic training perk you want. I selected the scoped. For reasons that I'm now going to say, guys, this, remember, it's a semi-auto rifle. I like to have my aim up a lot more earlier than what I normally would with an automatic gun. And I like the time to aim. But also, having the scoped on is going to allow us, while we're aimed in, to move a little bit faster. I like that. It helped with headshots. It's up to you if you want to go with that like I did. I would recommend to play hardcore. Standard core mode, it takes you a little bit longer to kill the enemy, but hardcore is going to give you that kills very, very quick and simple because we want to get these challenges out of the way fast. But in hardcore, play domination. That's the best one to play, guys. But I did actually play a little bit of kill confirmed. You'll see some of my videos in a minute. It's just as good, but domination, you're going to have a good idea of where the enemy are. Now, while you first start to use this weapon, it will take you a bit of time to warm up. The first attachment you'll unlock is the lens. I'm showing you that here now, guys. If you like this, I don't actually like it very much, but I'm just proving a point here that with this weapon, when you first start using it, it will shoot through the walls. You don't even need to have full metal jacket on, guys. It's very, very damaging, this weapon. But as you're going through the games, whatever you prefer, whether it's kill confirmed, domination, you can try and get your headshots when you can with this lens on. It does work, it can work, and you can get headshots on the move. You don't have to do nothing special. But I want headshots very easy. With this lens on, and when you first start using, unless you've got all other attachments unlocked, you start to struggle a little bit, guys. So you have to do this to start with before you've built all your attachments up. But this lens, if you do prefer it, for the rest of your gameplay and the challenges that you're going to do, then I'm not going to prevent you from doing that. Obviously, that's your choice. But I actually got the attachments unlocked, and I went for the reflex sight. I love the reflex sight for getting headshots. That sight has a little bit more visibility through the lens, it's a little bit larger, and so that way then you can accurately aim it at the enemy heads a bit more, especially if they're a little bit more further distance away, and it works a lot better for me and feels a bit more comfortable than the actual lens at the start did. But like I said, it's up to you what you go with. The other attachment I selected was the extended mags. Now, as standard, you've got 10 bullets, and I never found that was enough, so I wanted to have that extra extended mag on. So that's what I did, and I found that I had enough bullets then to carry on with the kills. Now, when you have your reflex sight on, you can get accurate aiming in like that. Now, this is what the GEWEHR 43 is good at. Remember, it's a semi-auto rifle, so any kind of long distance shooting that you're going to do, which is very easy to do, you'll find that the aiming in and the shooting is very accurate. It's not like an automatic rifle where you can fire your trigger, loads of bullets will come out, you get all that recoil and sometimes bounce off an enemy head. You can actually now very accurately aim in at the head. One shot in hardcore mode should get that enemy, whether it's killing them in the body, shooting them in the body, or whether it's getting a headshot. But now, if you do struggle with getting headshots on the move, I'm going to go through now my tips and tricks with you to make them even easier. The St. Marie Dumont map is very good for enemy campers. There's loads of windows and buildings they can look out on here. That's our chance. I'd recommend now that you play Domination for this because you're going to have a rough idea of where the enemy are. Go into those and search for those locations where enemy campers could potentially be. That's your easy chance. Sorry there, shot teammate there, but he did kill me in the first round, so I just got my revenge on me. He actually shot me twice, which is why I don't normally do that because I lose points, but on that occasion I had to shoot him. But I do apologise if that was you. If you're watching this video, I didn't mean it, but it just happens sometimes in games. But now, if you can't get them in camping locations, okay, because some enemy, they don't camp around if you've got good players, there's other ways to get headshots. I like playing Domination because you can defend your points, and as you're defending them, because you're using the benefits of your mountain division where you're always invisible to enemy recon aircraft and moving silently, you can actually come up to your locations and objectives that you've already taken and captured, and actually as the enemy are trying to capture them, you can get easy headshots. I love this one I'm now going to show you. This is on the St. Marie Dumont map again. I'm just capturing point C. This is the only point that I can do this on. I've ever tested this out on, which is very easy to get headshots or even rapid fire kills, something like that. But take your point C here on the St. Marie Dumont map, come back round again when the enemy start to take it, and you can actually get easy headshots. The best headshot map for me is the Flak Tower. I can come away from the Flak Tower map with near enough in between 15 to 20 headshots a game when playing the Flak Tower. So if you can get this, guys, this map, then I would recommend you play it, especially if you're going for headshots. You can actually camp at this little position at point B. You don't have to take the point. You can try and, you know, keep away from it and capture it. The enemy will still come in, or you can take it and then let the enemy come in to try and capture it off you. It doesn't matter. But when you can, get to yourself to this center location here where point B is. You can use any corner. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, guys. But you can see me racking off the headshots. The enemy will try and take that point B or try and defend it. As they come into this point B, they don't know you're there in the corner because they can't see you, because if they don't have an enemy UAV, and if they did have one in hardcore mode, you know, you're invisible to it. They can't hear you moving slightly because you've got, you know, that silent movement on. But look at how many headshots I am racking up here, guys. I'm going to show you so many clips how this works. So this is the best location, the best map to play, the best location to sit at. You can camp, and the enemy will just flood in, making it easy for you to aim in and get that easy headshot without missing. Now, the last few ones I'm going to show you here, this one here, I actually end up getting 3 headshots within the space of about 10 seconds. That is how easy you can make it, guys. It makes sense. Hopefully you can use that to your advantage and get those easy headshots. Another one is hiding locations. There's plenty of little hiding places behind brick walls. Wait for the enemy to run out. Again, this is why I like Domination, because you know where the enemy are coming from. Get the easy headshot as they run out from the walls or buildings, wherever you are. Now, the M1916, this is getting 10 long shot medals. Now, I will first of all tell you that USS Texas is probably the best map for this. So when you can get this, which rotates very, very randomly, guys, and does come quite often or not up to obviously for you to have the ability to play it. But when it does, use your chance to get the long shots. Now, I can get long shots with the reflex sight on and just have an extended mag on, as I had for the other challenges. But to make it easier for yourself, put the 4x optic on, put your advanced rifle in on, guys, and it will make it even easier. So again, come into the USS Texas map when you've got those two, when you're going for the long shot challenge, and trust me, guys, it will make it so much more simpler. That 4x optic is making you have a little bit more view down the bottom of that ship there. It helps you to aim in a little bit more. You can see the enemy a bit more, but also that advanced rifle, and remember, is not going to get any hit markers. It will instantly kill the enemy because you've got that extra distance on the advanced rifling. And you should be able to aim, like me, to get those 10 long shot kills in like maybe the first half of the first round of Domination. It's that easy, guys. Now for the snow camo. we will be required to get 50 kills using the infantry division. So we're going to have to swap now from the mountain to the infantry division. But like I said, guys, this isn't a bad division, actually. But one thing we have to remember is because we've got that scoped on, which helps us and allows us to aim in, move a little bit faster, the infantry division has that on also. So you will have a little bit of conflict there. There'll be an overlap. So you can still use it. It's not going to prevent you from using it, but you might as well choose another basic training perk and make the most out of something else. Now, I actually went with the inconspicuous, okay, to help me. Now I've got infantry division on just for these 50 kills to be a little bit more quieter, because the inconspicuous will help us to move silently. But it's up to you. You can choose whatever basic train you want just for these 50 kills of the snow camo. When you go on to the leopard camo, guys, that's going to be required 50 kills with another division other than the infantry. And this is where I'd recommend now to go back to the mountain division and also have scoped back on. Now again, with that infantry kills getting 50 kills, you'll notice a big difference. You'll probably die quite a few times because you're being seen on the map. As soon as you go back to mounted division scope, again, you can then start to find your kills will start to build up again. It's really weird how that happens, but it proves how good mountain division is. Now, bronze camo. This is getting 2 rapid kills 5 times. Now, the GEWEHR 43 is very good at getting rapid kills, and to be honest, it has got a very good hip fire as well. It's got quite good accurate hip fire, but you can actually get the rapid fire kills on the move, as I showed you there. But another great tip, if you do find and struggle that you're not getting enough rapid kills on the move, you only need 5 of them, remember, you can get them as you defend in your points again. So again, this is why I play domination. If you're sitting on your point that you're defending, and as the enemy comes in, you're actually getting extra XP points, okay, for defending your points. So it just makes sense again, guys. But you'll find when you do play domination, the enemy will flock towards your points. Look at this one here, triple kill, guys. They're trying to take our points. I've just hung around the area waiting for them to try and take it, defend my point, get extra XP, but also get those rapid fire kills out of the way. Another one here. You know, they've just taken point C, but again, another triple kill. That's easy, guys. Shouldn't cause you any bother whatsoever. The copper camo now. This is getting 5 bloodthirsty medals, okay? So that means 5 kills with the GEWEHR 43 without dying. Now, one thing I want to show you straight away, I'm coming straight into the action map here. One thing you've got to try and prevent when going for bloodthirsties is using any explosive devices or tacticals, okay? Try and deselect them now if you can. I know you can't, you have to have one on, I think, but try not to use them is what I'm trying to say, guys. When you do use an explosive device and you get a kill like me there, I now go on to get the next 3 kills that I need. And I get a bloodthirsty, but it's not going to be registered to one of the 5 that I need, which is very, very frustrating to say the least. So this is why you got to prevent yourself, okay, guys, from wasting time. Don't use your lethals or your tacticals. Just go with the 5 kills with your GEWEHR 43 and it'll make sense, guys. It's so much more easier. We want these out of the way quick, guys, these bloodthirsties, remember. So you've got to try and, you know, it's very difficult to get 5 kills without dying anyway. We don't want to waste our time with, you know, unnecessarily using any other devices to get the kills other than the GEWEHR 43. So, great maps again for this is Flak Tower. Again, defend point B. Just like I said to you, come onto here with the headshots. Keep around that zone. You'll get easy the kills you need. Another great map to get bloodthirsties on is the Gibraltar map. I work my way into the enemy spawning areas. And what I do here as well, in this little zone where I'm showing you here now, I've already got 2 kills, but what I do is play a little bit of cat and mouse. I will try and make the enemy think I'm heading towards their spawn, but actually cut back and come back the opposite way. I'm now waiting for them to drop out of that window and search for me. That's, again, my little chance to get the easy kills. I'm now going back into the tunnel again. I'm hiding this little... Now, there's an enemy at the top there, so I know he's seen me, so I'm not going to hide in there and wait for him to run past because he knew that I was there. So luckily I got that kill there. Now the last one, I'm going to go prone here, wait for them to come down here. So I'm changing my location, but keeping in that zone at all times. That way then the enemy's going to try and come in and get you. Now you've already seen this video clip on the rapid fire kills that I said, but what I didn't show you was the kills that I got after. This was a very great chance now to get an easy bloodthirsty medal, knowing that I've already got 3 kills instantly on protecting and defending my objective there. All I need to do now is get another 2 kills. So I'm hanging around this zone again. I know now the enemy is taking point C, so they're going to be spawning around here at some point. I know that the enemy also know that I'm around here, so they're going to be looking for me. So I'm going to hide in this little tunnel just for a few moments Going to let things pan out, see if they come towards me because they know I'm down here. That way then I can get an easy kill. If not, after a short while, I'm going to go back up again and see if there's any enemy around because I know where they're spawning from. This is why, again, I play domination, guys. It is so good, domination, for this kind of tactical way of playing. There's the enemy, guys. That's the 5th kill I made. So that is how easy bloodthirsties are. Also as well, you can run straight down the centre of this map in the Ardennes Forest map. A brilliant map for getting bloodthirsties on. Enemies do like to use this location down the centre there. You can just kind of flinch off to the sides, if you want to call it that, slightly, you know, and just look for enemy this way. Always pays in your score streaks to have a UAV up if you can as well. I always have a UAV equipped in my score streaks. When you do start getting your bloodthirsties, you can then start to use it because you're getting the points required to unlock, and it does help in hardcore to know, for you to know where the enemy are. But bloodthirsties, don't make them hard, guys. They are very, very easy. You know, some do's and don'ts very quickly now. Just make sure you get all 5 kills in one round in domination, and don't go on to get a merciless. If you did, it wouldn't be classed as another one towards your 5. Get the 5 kills, die if you can, and then go on to get the other 5 kills. That is the GEWEHR 43 at gold camo. Because we've already got this to gold now, and all other weapons, standard weapons in World War II to gold and diamond, I'm going to show you the diamond camo. And now also the GEWEHR 43 in chrome. It looks absolutely fantastic in chrome. Now, if you haven't watched my other videos, guys, on every single World War II standard weapon to gold, diamond, and all eventually at chrome, I'll leave a playlist now, guys. If you can catch that, brilliant. I'll catch you on the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope this has helped.